Hello everyone, I'm Rhonda and I'm presenting to you my video on developing positive relationship with students. And here's the agenda on the 3 points: positive interaction with students, about me, and how can I support students' emotional well-being. And the student demographic, they're all grade 7 students, aged between 13 to 15, coming from different countries, and 7 females and 9 males. Alright, I'm going to start off with ways to develop positive interactions with students in classroom. The first point I'm going to touch on is nonverbal communication. Research has shown that teachers who use nonverbal language properly have a better relationship with their students. For example, simply greeting them to start the class, provide eye contact to each other throughout the speech, or even teachers having their hands kept free instead of in their pockets would show will conduct a more friendly interaction and relationship with their students. So I'm going to show you some photos and also and followed by a video on how teachers actually create personalized handshake with their students.
So let's get it. Let's go.
At Charlotte's Ashley Park Elementary, attendance is quite the show.
It's personalized handshakes. We pride ourselves on high expectations in the classroom and meaningful relationships.
One after another. After another. At least 40 handshakes, each as unique as Barry White Jr. students.
It really just started with me wanting to, bring some joy to my students, and then now, it's blown up.
How do you remember every single one?
At this point, it's muscle memory. Tanique is always ready. We do it so much every day. I may do it with them at lunch, at recess, and they do it every day when they come to my class.
White may have a famous name, but he's one of a handshake.
It's definitely about more than a handshake. It's about impacting the student in the most positive way.
The students here are mostly lower income. He's just making sure they get a fair shake.
They come from some situations that may not be ideal.
Well, I felt so inspired because I felt like that I'm welcomed in his class.
You come in, you be excited, and then you do your handshake, then you could come sit down, you'll be already ready.
In White's second year teaching, he seems to have found his calling.
I feel like this is probably the #1 job in America.
A few moments with him, and you notice a lesson for us all.
Never underrate the value of relationships with anyone.
Another point that is important is verbal communication. Being able to acknowledge and appreciate and provide explicit feedback to students actually gives a chance for you to create and grow a positive relationship with them too.
I love having you in my class. I think you're very funny. Yes. I think you're amazing. Yes. I think you are brilliant. Yes. I think everyone in here loves you. Yes. Great job. You're the greatest teacher ever. Thank you. You're a great student.
Another important point is on emotional distance. Research has shown that more affectionate teachers has no contribution to student-teacher relationship and students' learning gain. Hence, by keeping an emotional distance from ups and downs of classroom life, it would be much better in building a positive relationship. Here are some ways where we can actually communicate more effectively and positively with the grade 7s from age 13 to 16s. And there are also some steps that I would like to share with you on how you can build on your communication from the 8 different steps that is being provided. Feel free to stop the video to take a look at it. Next, I'll be doing a small little introduction about myself, and things that I would share with the students would be some things like my hobbies, plans over the weekends, about my favorite food, color, and holidays, destinations. So there's some important notes of what to share and what not to share, and some tips of what teachers would like to do. And for example, learn to code your activities. Instead of saying I'm meeting a friend at the bar, I'm going downtown to reconnect with a friend would be more appropriate. So I'll be sharing 3 different parts of the stories, and they are all huge parts of my life. For example, on part 1, I might share with them about volunteering in part which is really big part of my life, and then followed by traveling and sharing with them how important it is to travel around the world and be open-minded to things. And next, I will also share with them about my hobby. I love swimming, and how it could train you to be really resilient and discipline when it comes to times where you really need to just focus and just be prepared for all the challenges that's upcoming. Next, there are various ways how teachers could support students' emotional well-being. One of them is the moment of silence, allowing students to do self-reflections and to do some written journals, or even provide exit cards or 3-2-1 cards with prompted questions to guide them through their reflections. And besides that, another way of doing it could be through meditation. There are benefits of training them to be mindful of what they're doing. It increases their self-esteem and improves students' learning ability. Here's a little video that will share with you how successful it is in this particular school. Here are my references. Thank you for your attention and hope you enjoy it.